What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're so glad to see you. We are Terrell and Jan, and this is our 5 things, or however many things, we did wrong on our Alaska trip. Now, if you're new to the channel, we speak primarily on communication and relationships. You can check out that playlist. This is our travel playlist where we highlight everything we do as a family. So welcome. If you get anything from this, smash that thumbs up and subscribe. So The first thing we want to highlight is kind of how our trip began. The first thing we did wrong was we didn't go 2 days early. So we heard and we got tips to go a day early.
Yes.
Because if anything happens with your flights
and you're trying to make the cruise ship,
you don't want to be traveling this day of your cruise.
Day, right.
So go a day early.
Right.
Logical, right? Well, if you're on the East Coast like we are going to Seattle, we encourage you to go 2 days early if your budget allows that extra night in Seattle.
Yes.
Because it was 5:30 in the morning, you woke up and said, hey, our flight was canceled, not delayed, not rescheduled.
Done. We can't help you. Find another flight if you can.
If you can.
Yeah.
And we can't help you find that flight.
No, they were no help at all.
Nothing.
It took us 3 hours, but.
And we're fairly intelligent, high IQ, working together took us 3 hours. So imagine, I was thinking like if my parents or your parents, there would have been no answer.
It would have been a lot harder. Yes.
So basically we found our own extra set of separate flights.
We did.
Booked another whole separate flight. And then hopefully and prayed for a refund, which we got because our flights were booked through Royal. So we did not go 2 days early, but we ended up getting there. We missed the day in Seattle.
We missed, right. We had planned to go and be midday in Seattle, have the day or the afternoon, evening to look around, get settled in, hopefully get on Seattle time.
And then
the next day.
Leave on Friday. But the new itinerary, we landed in Seattle at midnight on Friday. Right. So we missed that Thursday in Seattle, but we made the boat, which was the only thing that was important.
Right.
So if you can, in your budget, get that extra day in Seattle, definitely do that. The flip side, absolutely book your flight with the cruise ship.
100%.
100%.
They were awesome.
Yes.
So even though this happened in the morning and we had to take care of it because
it was 5:30 in the morning.
Right. And their normal call line said we open at 7. So anyway, we did all that, but they were great. Yeah. Once we reached them, they said we did the right thing because they actually didn't have any flights that they could have gotten us on the boat in time, but they were able to make sure our return flight was still in place. They were awesome, gave us a refund, and it was awesome.
Everything worked out. So do that. Number 2, what else we do wrong? Oh, I overpacked. I did overpack. So you hear about layers and you hear about all this stuff. And Jennifer's the organizer. I did not plan I had planned some outfits, but then I bought some extra outfits to hang around. You're gonna wear stuff more than once. It's okay to wear things more than once. You know?
Yeah, and Alaska's very casual, like around the ship. Right. People are just in there like lounge wear. Yeah. You don't need a lot of dressy stuff or different outfits throughout the day. Like you don't need an excursion outfit and a hangout outfit and a dinner outfit. Right. You know, so it's more casual.
It's okay. It's okay. So don't overpack. Make sure you don't do that. You will need layers, but oh my gosh. Oh, take out the trash reminder. You will need layers, but I had like 4 sweatshirts and I could have just used 1.
Right.
So don't overpack.
Right. And we packed pretty well for the kids. We went through and I wrote down each day and what we had planned, not only the excursions, but also what we wanted to do or what we thought we wanted to do on the ship. So we went based off that. We did pretty good on the kids and myself. I didn't really pack enough like short sleeves, I don't think, because
you can always roll them up.
it was actually warmer.
Yeah.
Like we had really great weather.
We had perfect weather.
If we would have had rainy weather, it would have been a lot cooler, but.
True that. So we had picture perfect weather. We were very blessed.
It was amazing.
So basically we had like, athleisure, like
tops,
like we had Under Armour,
Yep.
We did a
North Face hoodie.
North Face hoodie.
Like
that
lightweight.
Lightweight that keeps you kind of insulated and cool.
Yep.
Those were great. Then like a coat, very lightweight raincoat that was waterproof over that. Yep. That was my tops. I had some Under Armour like leggings, cold gear. Yo. Okay, those work. So if it's like cold, wear those. If it's not, you're gonna burn your legs up. So just be warm. But they worked. They were great.
Yeah, and I packed leggings, and then we also had windbreaker pants, the water resistant pants, both for myself and the kids. Again, we had great weather, so those pants alone without an underlayer were fine.
Yeah, boots, sneakers, you're good.
Yes.
All right, what else?
All right, so we also
third thing we did wrong
is how you packed.
How I packed. I packed terrible. We have these large duffel suitcases. Yes. They're amazing. They're huge. They're huge. And so when you overpack, it was 60 pounds when we got to the airport. So
yes.
$100. I thought it was $35 for overweight. No, it was $100. So that was not fun. And both of them were overweight. So it was $200.
Yes. Now, and also how you packed. I used packing cubes for the first time. I hadn't ever used those before, but I heard everybody's like, use the packing cubes. They were awesome. I would just pack like per day. This is what the kids would have.
Yeah.
This is what I would have. So
she had like these little cubes like, I'm ready. And I'm trying to find stuff and it's all thrown everywhere.
Figure out what was going with what.
And so she literally put the cubes in the shelves in the cabin because they give you lots of storage.
Yeah,
and it was just, she was so great. And it was just like, boom,
it's Wednesday. Here's our packing cube.
A hot mess.
And then I had the little ones for the toiletries or the other things. They come with a bag for like the boots and shoes. So even if they get a little muddy, you just throw them in the bag.
Yep.
And so packing cubes, you did not have. So that was wrong.
That was dead wrong.
I would definitely recommend those along with the magnetic hooks.
Okay.
We used a few of those around the cabin just for, hanging up jackets or my purse or my lanyards with our key cards.
Yep. I also did not bring straws. Now, if you're like me, I'm a germaphobe, and all throughout the cruise ship, there's no straw. You just drink from these glasses, and I'm just super paranoid. And so you actually did get sick on the last day, and then I got sick. So was it the glasses? I don't know, but I would rather just have my own straw and just sip from my own straw from all the glasses.
And one thing that I read later after we came back, so they make everybody wash their hands before they go to the buffet lines.
And Windjammer.
So you're getting all the food. Everybody's washed their hands, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
But then somebody mentioned, well, you should use hand sanitizer before you actually eat because you're also touching all those spoons.
Of course.
All the handles and stuff. So I would bring extra hand sanitizer.
We did not bring hand sanitizer.
To have at the table. After we got our food and before we ate. So. Sure. Bring extra hand sanitizer.
That all of them?
And then one more is we actually didn't have enough suitcases.
That's true. Right. We only checked 3 bags and we should have checked 4.
We checked 3. We had 2 carry-ons and everybody had a backpack. So the 4 of us had a backpack.
Right.
But we knew as soon as 2 of our bags were overweight that we should have just had another bag because it would have been free to check. Right. So we actually had to buy a suitcase, like a duffel bag type suitcase on the trip.
Right.
And that was great just to have extra space for all the souvenirs or anything that you get along the way.
Yeah. So make sure you do that. Take space. You're going to have souvenirs. You may bring back a sweatshirt.
Yes.
Or
like
something
bigger
else.
items.
So make sure you leave room for all the stuff you bring back home from Alaska because it's a great trip.
Yeah. It was awesome.
So those are the 5 things we did wrong. What did you do right? Let us know. And, we hope your Alaska vacation is as great as ours. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.